in as much as I love the United States of America and I love my wonderful Americans, I also admit that they are not much better off than Canada as far as these woke displays are concerned. America sometimes does not seem like a real place too. They are equally going bonkers too, if not much crazier than Canada, if you ask me. Now, I know many of you are going to be mad at me for saying the things I'm saying because, of course, you were born into the system. This is what you have known all your life. It has been normalized in your societies, but I also want you to remember that I am African. I have not been brainwashed or corrupted by the Western way of life, okay? At the end of the day, many of these taboos that you people have normalized in the Western world is still a big abomination on my own side of the world.
Might have to drop a dime on them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
All right, y'all, we back on another video. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing help, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So y'all know we've been going over these Kenya content creators, some from Nigeria. It's, a lot of parts of Africa. There's content creators that constantly talk about Black American business or what's going on in America. And we never hear them talk about what's going on in Africa. Now, a viral story has just came out about a Kenyan woman being bit in the face and the lip from what they call a vampire. So they're saying there's some people out there that just go around and biting the flesh off of other people. This is very strange, okay, coming from America. We never even heard of this. But the real problem with this is none of the content creators in Kenya that always speak about Black Americans, they're not saying anything. So in this video, we highlighting Kenya Beast, Modi Speaks, and Profess. Okay, these are 3 content creators that stay talking about Black Americans, but in a situation like this, where you got people in their community that's biting off flesh from their women, they don't even speak about it. You know what y'all think?
Guy.
Now you can see by all of the people that were there, it's a big thing. It's not like a small thing. But when we go on these content creators page, nobody's speaking about it. And I can see they'll never speak about it. They never speak about anything that's happening in their country. Kenyan Beast and Modi Speaks. If you look at their bio, right? Their bio said the same thing. Well, generally the same thing. Kenyan Beast says, voice from Africa delivering truth, history, and perspective to the Black world. No noise, just the message. And we know it's only biased to America, right? And then you got Modi Speaks, right? Modi Speaks, similar thing. I only speak facts. My discussion will be revolving around cultural, racial, and ethnic issues including trending topics and everything in between. I'm basically going to be dishing out harsh truth because right now, that is what the world needs. All right, so this is Kenyan Beast, right? And you can see the same as I talked about. Y'all got to check out that video where I did on the top 5 African content creators that definitely do a lot of rage baiting. So this is the same rage baiting that we seeing on Kenyan Beast. Black people's next move has white America's ego shattered. So it's like always a white and black thing way over there in Kenya when there is so much stuff that's going on in their country that they don't even speak about. I'm going to play a little bit of this video and watch how he tries to speak on the lineage and the culture.
Done with marching. We're not marching anymore. The only thing that moves this society is racism and greed. Do not give your hard-earned money back to the people that want you in chains.
Number one threat to the American fabric is the black man's
Black progress.
Yeah.
black progress, collaboration.
Yeah.
You know, our unity is a threat to some people.
They count on us staying divided.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Martin Luther King said in his 1967 speech, "Where do we go from here? White America fears black solidarity more than black rebellion because unity threatens the whole system of control."
To me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same interview, I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them.
It's going to destroy the white racist. Black people next move, it's superb. I've been seeing black Americans, Africans, Caribbeans, they are uniting. And that is one of the things they did not want it to happen. And right now it's happening. Now, I know there is some black people from both sides, from Africans, black Americans, they are like, yo, we can't unite maybe, etc. And I'm saying this, that is just 2%. But 98% of black people, they have the art for unity. That's number one. That's the next move of black people. The move they're doing right now, unity. Another move is working together, black supporting black people, black on black business. Another move is the black silence. Black silence is a threat to the system and it's going to destroy the white supremacists. Another thing is the black people reclaiming their identity. The more they reclaim their identity, the more they reclaim their ancestry identity, you know, it is destroying the white supremacist. Another move.
Now, y'all see there, why don't they talk about the supremacy in their own country, the colonization that they need to be overthrown? If we're doing our thing over here, so he say we getting our identity back, why aren't you guys focusing on, like you said, there's something big going on in Kenya, they not reporting on it? And we know, like I said in the last video, we know that it's money that's being generated, right? But I'm gonna let y'all hear Modi Speaks. Modi Speaks is gonna speak on America and just bunching it in with Canada and just saying the West and taking a diss at Black Americans. Okay, I'm gonna let this play. I wanna know what y'all think. She gonna speak about how she's different because she's in Africa. She's not in the system. So it's better for her where she's at. And, you know, like she got this higher ground on us. Y'all check this out. I want to know what y'all think. Let's get it.
Canadians have totally gone overboard with their mental illness. What is this supposed to mean? What is this in fact? And mind you, this video is coming to you from Ontario Police. This is a real video from the Ontario Police trying to normalize that men can be women and women can be men too. Tell me, what business does a law enforcement agency have to do with this sort of propaganda? The gender craziness. What business? A saner society would be more focused on protecting the innocent and apprehending defaulters. And for me, these defaulters include the crazy guys they are trying to validate and normalize. But over there in Canada, you have police officers wearing red heels and creating LGBTQ liaison offices. Sometimes I take a look at these people and I wonder how they manage to fit all this stupidity in one head. It blows my mind. However, unfortunately, guys, in as much as I love the United States of America and I love my wonderful Americans, I also admit
So that she said, she love her Americans, and she's grouping us with this, even though that does take a lot of that takes place here, but we definitely don't stand with that at all. But listen to this.
that they are not much better off than Canada as far as these woke displays are concerned. America sometimes does not seem like a real place too. They are equally going bonkers too, if not much crazier than Canada, if you ask me. Now, when you start giving clearly mentally deranged individuals platforms to contest in leadership positions, platforms to govern and to lead your people, just because you want to maintain a certain political correctness, then you are done for. It is only a matter of time until you are completely destroyed. Only a matter of time until forward becomes backward, up becomes down, okay? White becomes black, and everything goes into chaos. Your society combusts into flames. Now, America before the 70s was better because many of the problems we have on our hands today were dealt with decisively back then. If a man comes out claiming to be a woman, claiming to experience menstruations, claiming to have cramps, claiming to be born in a woman's body, nobody had time to call him out or criticize him or even shame him. Nobody bothers with any of that because he will be immediately shipped off to the madhouse, the mental asylum, because that is where he belongs. That is the only place where he can even get any form of redemption because they know he is mentally challenged and there are no two ways about it. But
Okay, now she gets into this, and we all know this, okay? But watch how she speaks on a higher road from where she's from, like there's no problems in her country. Check this out.
since mental asylums have been outlawed, these guys are running around with their mental illnesses and getting validated by modern society. Now, mind you, some of them are truly mentally challenged, but a great number of them are just frauds, disgusting people who are just, playing into this narrative to gain one or two things from the system. Now, I know many of you are going to be mad at me for saying the things I'm saying because, of course, you were born into the system. This is what you have known all your life. It has been normalized in your societies that a man can one day wake up and claim to be a woman or vice versa. But I also want you to remember that I am African. I have not been brainwashed or corrupted by the Western way of life, okay? At the end of the day, many of these taboos that you people have
But you have been, you are, if you, let's see your country. See, this is what we are saying, all right? They're looking at us and they're saying that we're just reporting on issues that's going on in their country. And they're telling us that I'm not born in the system. You are born in a system. And you do ignore things that's happening right in your backyard just to get views and clicks and likes on American topics. That could be what it is, but we know that this is all cap of her saying that I'm speaking the truth and that's what the truth needs. You don't think you need to be speaking on the truth that's going on in your homeland? It's plenty of wild things that we have never heard of that is similar to what she's showing about, men in heels and this weird behavior that's going on. It's a lot of weird things that's going on in her country. But if you never speak on it, you give the perception that America is only having issues or having these, weird things that needs to be changed, which is very disingenuous on Okay, so the last one we got is Profess. Y'all gave me his name. Shout out to everybody who was giving us some of the content creators that we need to definitely block. They always coming up on our timeline. Salute to y'all. But we got Professor. He does it's the same exact thing, the same play. Okay, it's like Kenya knows what's going on, and they got a American content creator plant in this part of their country where they just go at us. So it says ChatGPT boldly leaving white folks speechless about black women excellence. Okay, it's always black people in different races. You got white people getting melanin to look like black folks go viral. Okay, white man got instant karma after messing with the wrong black people. It's this rage baiting that they doing that I've been talked about, on other channels. They all doing it. Now the list of everybody that we got so far that we covered, all right, just so everybody know, it's Convo Space, Eugene from Kenya, Kenya Twins, Mercy Reality, Mr. TA, Global Bliss with BJ. Now, none of these content creators are gonna do nothing about the woman that got her lip bit off by the vampires that's walking around the country. I'm sure that. Then we got Dash Lifestyle, Profess, Modi Speaks, and Kenya Beast. So those are the content creators that we definitely putting on alert, that we definitely giving a block to. It's so many more of them. These are probably the biggest ones that we got, but we definitely got to get them pitching more to or having their videos seen more by Africans, because then they will probably be questioning, because a lot of Africans come on these videos that I put out and they say, yes, they need to be more concerned about what's going on in their country. They're not speaking on that. We got enough content creators over here speaking on all of this, things that we gotta highlight in our community. But I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Y'all know how we do. We're going live tonight at 10:30. Man, y'all can tap in with the water game. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love, fella.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.